I do feel that after healing, he will rekindle a relationship with his family and start being close to them again, but now through more awareness. But I don't see her actually rekindling the relationship with them. I'm a psychic medium, and this is my series where I read people from the public eye. So today I'm going to read the Beckhams and Nicola Peltz. First, reading them two together, I actually see that this is a genuinely compatible relationship. So she has given him perspective that maybe he didn't have. When I connect to the energy of Victoria Beckham with her son, I feel an extremely controlling mother. I do feel that she is like micromanager in every aspect of her life and the people in her life. And for example, David Beckham and her are a really good couple because I feel that he likes that she kind of like takes care of a lot of things and he's just like there for the ride. But with her children, she's also extremely controlling, especially him being the first child. I feel like a lot of mothers see their children as extensions of themselves, but because she has such a strong brand and a strong sense of what she wants the public to perceive her as, she is like, okay, well, Brooklyn is like a part of that image, so he needs to like be a very certain way. Obviously it didn't work out, but that's kind of like what I see what she was trying to impose like throughout his lifetime. So narcissistic tendencies, trying to fit this kid into her brand. The thing here is that Brooklyn is extremely sensitive. So what I'm getting is that I get that at the beginning of his life, his mother was extremely important for him, like probably like his first love, you know? So he really wanted to be the son that she wanted him to be. So he kind of like tried to fit into this like perfect cookie cutter version that she laid out for him. But what I do sense is that when Nicola came along, who also has a very strong personality like his mother, she was like, what the fuck? Like, this is not okay. So I do sense that she kind of brought a lot of awareness to Brooklyn, and she probably was like, this isn't normal. Your mother shouldn't talk to you this way. Like, you need to place boundaries, because also Pisces men like really have a hard time with boundaries, or Pisces in general. But with him, I just sense that he didn't really have any boundaries with his mother. So she came along, very strong personality, and she's like, kind of like, you need to become aware of all of this. So I feel like he's very appreciative to her because of that, because she kind of like opened his eyes. But for a character like Victoria Beckham, she is the antagonist, because she's like, wait, I'm controlling everything and it's worked out for me up until now. How dare you come and break the illusion, you know? So I feel like that's why there's like so much drama, because it's like a clash of strong women, basically. And he is kind of like in the middle of it all. I do also feel that the emotions and like whatever Brooklyn is going through right now is a very normal reaction to becoming aware of certain aspects of your upbringing. If you're someone who's already like done the work and gotten into healing and questioning your belief systems and questioning your dynamic growing up, etc., you know that you grow up with like a certain perspective of your upbringing and you believe that that's the way it's supposed to be. But then when you start doing the work, you're like, what the fuck was that? Like, this is all fucked up, you know? Then that's where the healing begins. Like, the first is acceptance of the situation, and then you start shifting it. But he's doing it in such a public manner, so it seems super dramatic. But if you grew up in a similar situation, like having like a mother with narcissistic tendencies or a controlling mother, and maybe she was like, you saw her as like the perfect woman and the perfect mother for so long. So when that crumbles, it's so painful. And it's very sad because he's doing it on such a public platform. So people are like, they're seeing him become aware of the dysfunction of his family system. And I do feel that in a couple of years, once he matures, I think he's younger, I don't know how old he is, but once he matures and kind of like integrates this, I do see that they will reconciliate. But right now it's like the wound is extremely fresh. I don't see Nicola fully rekindling her relationship with the Beckhams. I just see her maybe down the line when Brooklyn finally decides to reintegrate them into his life, I feel like she's just gonna be there like respectfully, but not truly ever being a part of the clan, because I sense that she's just very aware. So she's always gonna have like an eagle eye view of everything. And it's very difficult for dysfunctional families to like actually heal the dysfunction. It's just, it gets carried out, especially when they don't work on themselves.